taking over, that's a promise, not a threat.
Uppercut season off top, you stop breathing.
Yeah, what's good, yo? Welcome to another episode of Real Talk, where as always, the shit's real, we talk about it. Hey, I'm your host for tonight, Pat Scorpio, the New England representative, and as always, I got my man with me. I'm gonna let him introduce himself.
Yo, what it do is the GOAT artist at your service, Shutterworth the guy, aka LB Lauderdale Boss. You know what it do, Ring Gang Radio.com in the building. Let's go.
Sir, Ring Gang in the house forever and always. And as always, I got my other man with me. I'm gonna let him introduce himself.
Hey yo, what's good? You already know who this is. Your boy King P, Bodega Box in the building. Ring Gang Radio all day. Let's go.
Yes, sir. King P, Bodega P. He's not in the sewer anymore, but he stays in that bodega, man, making that money and keeping all the rats and shit out of there. Doing what he does, man.
Oh man, I got the cats. The cats will take care of the rats. Like in the bodega, the cats take care of that shit.
Hold on, these regular cats are Thundercats, nigga.
Oh no, these cats are what Jerry aspires to be. Tom and Jerry, for what Tom and Jerry aspire to be.
Yo, you niggas are fools tonight, yo.
We ain't get started yet.
I know, right? For real though. But it's always good, the bodega always represents, and last but certainly not least, I got my other man with me. I'm gonna let him introduce himself.
Hey, what's fly? It's your boy Conscious Pod, aka the West Coast Avenger, number one contender, preparing for liftoff, destination, Ringing Radio. Let's fly.
Yes, sir. Conscious Pod stays elevated above the clouds and shit. As always, man, we appreciate that, no turbulence this time. Hey. But yeah, man, we got a couple more previews and we got a review to talk about. But before we get into that, we got to get into what was now officially signed and announced, although it was supposed to be signed and announced a couple weeks ago. But, certain events kind of made a promoter and a certain redhead ginger go back to the drawing board a little bit. Yes, but yes, of course, this has been a hell of a boxing news week. Yesterday, all this news and shit today too, niggas, shit. But yeah, man, Triple G, Canelo, third time, September 17th. The trilogy continues, man. This time for the undisputed super middleweight championship of the world.
Finally.
Yes.
It's like that. It's like the box of stuff you ordered a long time ago and it just came in the mail and you don't forgot about it. That's this fight.
Yeah, and honestly, because it went. If you know the history, it went through a whole bunch of bullshit after the second fight, where Canelo wins a disputed close majority decision over Triple G. They were supposed to
that most of press row had a draw, a Triple G winning, but then they switched up afterwards on some, had Canelo winning.
Right.
The whole narrative, the whole fucking narrative changed so bad on this fucking fight, this trilogy. You got motherfuckers that say Canelo won twice already.
Yeah,
that's how bad.
Yeah, the press row. It was only two people that picked Canelo win, and obviously one of them was Raging Babe too. So I saw she was kind of gloating over the fact that she kept it. That was her.
Consider the sources, consider when I look at, I don't know, see when I remember Brad said something like this by me years ago after the Jacobs fight, and he said certain people, you're gonna get the expected scorecards from them when you have a Triple G fight. Right. So you see the list of boxers and you could tell all y'all niggas is some Canelo dick riders. Y'all niggas gonna have y'all treating it like a Drake feature.
Mm-hmm.
And then all the boxing media, everyone else has it, and the fans have it as Golovkin or a draw. So
right,
I'm just So you certain just like now, certain people who's gonna certain boxing media who they're gonna have on their pound for pound list or who they're gonna score a fight for.
Right.
Just like certain boxing personalities and fans. So I see it, but then let me ask y'all this: out of 1 through 10, how much are you hyped for the final fight to get this shit over with? 1 through 10.
Nigga, 10 for me, nigga. I'm trying to be there. Shit. Nigga, I want
It's a fucking 4 for me. I don't give a damn about this fight. Should have happened a couple years ago.
It was a 5.
Blame Canelo.
It was like a 5.
I mean, at this point, I don't give a fuck whose fault it is. It is Canelo's fault, but I don't give a damn. I'm not excited to see this. It's whatever. Let's get it over with.
If this is a 4 for you, then the Bivol fight had to be a 2.
Yes.
Hey, Pilot, what about you, bro?
It was about a 5 for me, but I'd say it's like 7. About a 7 now.
It's because there's so many fights I'd rather see him in than the fucking
I wasn't
see
really
this
high
shit
on
a
it.
third
I wasn't high on
time.
it on the first place, but
Pass.
I wasn't really high on it in the first place, but I actually been kind of warming up to it, or maybe just forcing myself to warm up to it.
I think that's where everybody is at now. We're like, it's not like the other fights were bad. Golovkin did give us a war the last fight. Canelo looked trash. It's a third fight. It had some Hearns Leonard rematch vibes.
Well, it does. Yeah, it definitely does.
We might have a decent fight. People better be hoping this is a decent fight, because you're gonna have you don't want 2 boring Canelo fights in a row in the same year.
Yep, and shout out to Henny Guy. I see you tapped in real brief, and you said it's a 5 out of 10 for you. Yeah, like I said, I mean, some people, 5 out of 10. I mean, but me, I want to see it because mostly, I mean, thankfully, at least Triple G, he scored a brutal knockout his last time out. He got back to something of what he used to do, and I mean, he held up his head of the bargain, let me unify these belts and knock out someone who has never been knocked out before. Canelo was supposed to be this master boxer and punch arms on his way to another unanimous decision victory,
On the backs of the hard-working judges.
Yes. But
to me, I'd probably say it's an 8 for me. If this would have happened 2 years ago, it would have been a 10. If this would have happened instead of the Rocky Fielding fight or the Jacobs fight, this would have been a 10. But now, 5 years later,
or in my case, it's still a 10 too, but I'd be super amped if it was before Triple G fucked around with Derenchenko,
exactly. But I feel like I'm more looking forward to this than Wilder Fury. I'll tell you that the third Wilder Fury. Because
unlike this, the first 2 Triple G Canelo fights were close and disputed, whereas Wilder.
Well, no, the second one was close and disputed.
Yeah.
Hey, nigga, we ain't gonna have you caught up in that shit too now.
Nah, nigga, you know me. But I was just speaking in terms of other views, not mine.
I guess competitive is the word we looking for.
Yeah, competitive is good. Yeah, I like that word. It's a good word. SAT word too. But whereas Fury Wilder 1 and 2 were 1 showed levels and 2 showed who was really the best, and then third just happens to be something. And shout out to Lukey, man. Salute, we see you on. Salute Lukey. ITR Boxing.
West Coast. Although if the third fight of this is as good as the third fight Fury Wilder, then I'll gratefully eat crow. I'll gracefully eat whatever the words I say.
Yeah, it's the thing with Fury Wilder 3. First of all, like I said, a lot of people gave it the fight of the year. I personally didn't think
I did.
It deserves to be on the list, but as the winner, no.
Yeah. No, I thought Kambosos Teofimo was a lot better and a lot more competitive.
Mel and what's his name? Castano.
Yeah.
There was some other good fights last year too.
Mm-hmm.
They had a few good women fight too, ain't it?
There were a couple of good women fights that year.
I don't think it was fight of the year, but it deserved to be on the list. If you had it top 5, I don't think I would argue, because it was like some epic, Godzilla King Kong type shit. Like,
and then Lukey's like, Michaela's fight. Yeah, Michaela's fight was that fight of the year shit with Hamadouche. That was last year. The Baumgartner KO. Yep.
Yeah, hell yeah, Hamadouche, Mayor. That was a fucking fight of the year. Shit.
Yeah. Yeah. So he asked. I mean, do you think Lukey thinks Golovkin might mess around and beat Canelo? And that's
you already know.
And honestly, that's the intriguing part right now because right now it looks like Canelo is not as focused as he usually is.
Yeah, playing a lot of golf. And
He's reading his own press clippings.
Yeah, like the way he's training, as for Canelo at 154 and Serpents at 160, was a good combination puncher. He has fast hands. And you don't see much of that because Bivol at 160, he's been arm punching his way through the division, arm punching,
and just loading up with arm punches, and just walking down slowly on some pedestrian shit. Like honestly, I'm gonna pick no matter what. I'm always gonna pick Golovkin to beat Canelo. Like I've seen him beat the man twice already, just didn't get the credit. So yeah, that ain't gonna change. Like it just now I'm like, okay, like this the first time I feel like Golovkin got a chance to hurt dude now, like really like knock him out, like or drop him, because Canelo ain't really look on point.
Yeah, Lukey said fighting like Angulo.
Hold on, not the Angulo from the fucking what's that? The Peter Quillen fight.
Yeah, right.
not that one.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I think that, and that's where my intrigue is. Like, now, let's just say if Canelo was still peaking and, Triple G, like Murata was really put his foot in his behind and shit like that. It looked like that,
I mean, he did, but Triple G did something about it. That's the difference. Like,
right.
That's the best Murata look.
not even Alfredo, Romer Angulo.
Oh, shit. Well, hold on. Is he going to look like the Angulo that beat what's his name on that Jake Paul card, the upset? Can't remember his fucking name. What's his fucking name? Shit. He was a prospect dude. I can't remember his name, but damn. I guess we just need
with the exception of like maybe the Serrano fight and Montana Love fight. I forgot most of the other fights on that damn card.
Nah, but this was a fight where this was a legit upset. It's the dude
Ramos?
Is it Ramos or he fought Angulo? Like he fought on that card. He was supposed to win, but he ended up losing. I'd have to box wreck that shit. I can't remember the dude's name, but I don't even hear about him no more like that.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think because I'm trying to remember what upset it was. It was on
Anthony Sims Jr. Damn, thank you.
Yeah. It wasn't.
Shout out to Lukey. He knew what the fuck I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, that fight. Yeah, that wasn't. That wasn't on a Jake Paul card though. He might have been.
Yeah, it was. How you gonna tell me?
Was it the one that you actually went to?
That was a Jake Paul card, nigga. You think everybody showed up for Andre?
Hey, nigga, that's the main event, bro. That's the nigga with the title, bro.
Yeah. Tell the damn thousands of people who left when that happened. By the time we got to the 5th round.
Oh,
and low key, I'ma just say this: like y'all people be shitting on Jake Paul and the fans. Like, unless you've been to a Jake Paul card, you're not gonna see the type of energy and fans and people he brings to the sport. Cause that night, he had a lot of the younger generation really buzzing and caring about boxing. I was speaking to random younger people, and they're talking about Wilder Fury, who's gonna win the rematch, all this, that, like you'll see it more now when he elevates into the sport. But even back then, I was like, yeah, like dude is working on something. So yeah, but Canelo Golovkin, I guess we finally gonna get that shit over with.
Yeah, I mean, obviously now because DAZN is now loving this because now obviously it's gonna be on DAZN pay-per-view, where it's a pay-per-view for the USA and Canada, but everywhere else that DAZN's available, it's gonna be free.
Bullshit again with this bullshit, y'all.
And of course, Mexico, for whatever reason, gets every boxing event free. I don't understand. Even without the zone, I don't understand what the.
So America, with all this inflation, gotta pay to see a fight that we should have seen 3 years ago.
Well, luckily for me, I mean, I have a DAZN sub, but I also have a VPN solution, so that's what's gonna probably hold me down. You know,
Look, man, you talking to Stream Game himself, like, bro. We not sweating it. I'm just saying for the culture. But.
Yeah, well, the culture is. I mean, you know what? Like, see, to me, it's an affront. You know, to me, it's an insult. To me, it's like, why does Europe get these? Why does Europe get to get this pay-per-view free, but me, I don't? So yeah, you know, this is that's how I work. You know, yeah, my technological mind has to right the wrong. So yeah, that's why that VPN solution, it was clutch for to watch Canelo and Bivol, you know, and watching the upset and not have to pay extra for that.
Yeah, but all right. So enough about this shit. We'll revisit it in September.
Mm-hmm.
And we gotta mention the I saw Lukey just mentioned in the chat the Baumgartner and Mayer, that's happening too. So
yeah, Baumgartner and Mayer, yeah, and that one I didn't think it was gonna be signed soon, but apparently the boxing gods heard prayers. Was like, you know what, you know, enough of this marinating shit. You know, let's.
Thank God that's not on pay-per-view.
Yeah, I was getting greedy. I was like, I kind of wanted Baumgartner to unify with Choi and then have that fight undisputed. But you know what? It is what it is. It's fine. I'll stop being greedy.
Yeah, they can. Or
that. You eat long enough now.
Yeah.
Stop being greedy. All these undisputed fights, and you're like, you know what? This one needs to be undisputed too. Like, nah, chill. Like.
Yeah, Lukey. Yeah, trust me, we've complained long enough about the pay-per-views, and especially in the economy right now, we're damn near. You know, inflation is a thing. You know, recession might be around the corner. All types of shit. Like, when we talk
around the corner, it's been here.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's ridiculous how, you know, it's like it has to be pay-per-view. It's like, you know, we have what's the point of having network TV and all these channels if you can't, you know, but you know, these boxers have to get paid. It's a catch-22. You pay yourself to a corner. That's where you have to be. You know, so it's unfortunate. That's the way boxing is. You know, everything has to be very paywall. But yeah, it's awful. You know, and if the pay-per-views were at least decently priced, you know, like back in the day, it was like $29.99 or $39.99 or some shit.
And then it got to like $50, and it stayed at $50 for a while.
Mm-hmm.
And then somebody was like, you know what? How about $55? Then it started just creeping up, and then HD came out. Then niggas was like, you know what? All right, y'all gotta pay $20 more for HD.
Yeah.
That's like the people. That's like them restaurants who be like, oh, you want cheese on no hamburger? All right, bro, that's an extra $1. Like, damn. Okay.
Yeah, Lukey.
I mean, this might be the young nigga speaking, the younger nigga, but like I always remember pay-per-views being $75.
Yeah, you young nigga.
Yeah.
If you go back to from like we're talking like the $50 price point was like from the 90s, like mid 90s. Mm-hmm. Like if you go back in you'll see the damn I think Holyfield, Tyson, and all them pay-per-views after Tyson got out of prison were like around $50.
Them shits went all the way the fuck up.
Yeah, that $75 is that new shit. Like that started happening when Canelo and Floyd and all these motherfuckers thinking we rich and shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you see, Lukey knows. Yeah, Lukey's part of our generation. He knows.
Yeah, he's right. And people were paying. Yeah. But now,
but also too, there were loaded cards too, because Don King loaded up those cards, so you got your money's worth. So that's another thing.
On any given pay-per-view, you was gonna see Trinidad, Tyson, Terry Norris, Christy Martin,
Julian Jackson. Yeah, like
hell, maybe even Butterbeat, like
Ricardo Lopez, even
Like you was getting like honestly, the closest thing you have to it is when PBC first started and they was giving you those stacked ass Showtime cards.
Mm-hmm.
When motherfuckers was like, all right, we gonna have Thurman fight Soto Carras, we gonna have Broner fight this dude, and Brian Porter, we got Laura Trout, we got Birdo this, and like, you don't get that no more.
That's like a forgotten era. Like now it's a rarity. You see that, you see that type of build.
Talk about forgotten fades. Like we want to start doing forgotten pay-per-views. Like
seriously, Luke, that might be an idea. Like that might have to be an article that needs to be written.
And he's right. They were like old Fight Night video game cards. Like I swear, like.
Oh yeah.
Hey, look at this, man. We talking about fucking.
Yeah, we wanted to shit on fucking Golovkin and Canelo, or shit on Canelo some more, but yeah, Canelo Golovkin 3. Yeah, we'll definitely talk more about it when September comes, when we start, see how these two really look and their training and what we think the strategies are and all that wonderful stuff that Ring Gang brings to you.
Along with Mayor Baumgartner.
Yeah,
I know we got some spicy takes for that one.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like then that one, Oh yeah, begging PBC to telecast undercards. Yeah, the untelevised ones. Yeah, they used to do that shit too. Yeah.
Fucking facts.
Boxing, the new age boxing. If you're
they treat us like hoes, like really.
Yeah, if you're old school boxing, sometimes you just wonder why you fucking deal with it. But then this has been that good year of boxing, so that's why we deal with it. So we're being appeased for the time being. But yeah, more to continue with Mayor Baumgartner and Canelo Golovkin 3. Can't wait for both fights. But now.